I know I haven't uploaded in a while. This is my second attempt on this, but it's the draft today in a couple hours, so I'm going to do a 3-round mock draft on PFF, and Jaguars are now on the clock. And now you're going to take Trevor Lawrence. I don't think it's that much of a question. It's still loading slow. PFF might be down. Too many people might be trying to make mock drafts right now, so I might have to go to a different website to do this. This doesn't start loading faster. Okay, we got the pick in. This is where it screwed up last time, but the Jets are going to take Zach Wilson. Really good at BYU. Very big arm. People are comparing him to Patrick Mahomes. Now the Niners, we know they're going with QB. We just don't know who. Mac Jones, I do not think that's a good pick, and I'm not going to do that. That's a stupid pick. Justin Fields, apparently not going to happen. He has trouble going through his progressions. I'm going to go Trey Lance. Very raw player. He's going to have to sit for a year or two. That's why they're probably going to keep Garoppolo. Now the Falcons. They could take a QB. I don't think that's happening. They could trade out, which I think could happen, but now there's rumors about Julio Jones being traded. And in that case, I think that they would have to go with Kyle Pitts. Very explosive. He could play anywhere on the offensive field. He could play receiver, tight end, big frame, and he's pretty fast, and he has some good hands. Now the Bengals. If I'm the Bengals, I'm going Penei Sewell. But Joe Burrow, he wants Jamar Chase, and that's what I think that they're going to do in this case. The Dolphins. They don't have... This is a pretty tough decision for them. They do not have any receiver. Pitts or Chase are gone. They could either go Smith or Waddle, which apparently they're high on Waddle. They could trade out for someone to go up and get Fields or Penei Sewell. I like the Chargers maybe going up to trade for Penei Sewell because that was Justin Herbert's tackle in college. But I think that they're going to go Jalen Waddle. Apparently they're high on him and potentially like him more than Chase. I mean, I kind of want to trade, but apparently they're stuck at 6 and want to stay at 6. So now the lines are up. I mean, could be a trade up for either QB Fields or Penei Sewell. But I really like the Chargers if Penei Sewell starts to slip to go up and get him. They're going to give 13, a second, a future third for 7. And with the 7th pick, Chargers are going to select once this loads up a bit faster. Gosh, PFF sucks, bro. It never does this. It's usually a good website. Alright, now they are going to select Penei Sewell. Opted out this year. If he was eligible for the draft last year, probably would have been the first tackle taken. And now I think Fields is going to go off the board. Gosh, so slow. Internet sucks. It's not even the internet, though. It's probably PFF. That's it. Alright, the Carolina Panthers are on the clock, and they're going to trade with the New England Patriots 2 firsts, a 2nd, and a 3rd for pick 8. It's more than Chargers had to give up for 7, so I mean the Patriots could have moved up to 7. It's a greater guy, but they probably didn't know that was happening, so they're going to get Justin Fields because Cam Newton kind of sucks in my opinion. Threw 8 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, and this internet just sucks. Broncos are up. I mean, could they go Mac Jones? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. They just traded for Teddy Bridgewater, but Teddy Bridgewater is in his name. He's really only a bridge QB. Still have Drew Lock, but now there's rumors that they're trying to trade Drew Lock. So I think they're gonna go Mac Jones. If this would load, this would actually be good. I might have to, like, not do this now and do it later. Cowgirls, I mean, I don't really think they have to address their needs. It's going to be Patrick Surtain, the best corner available in the draft, in my opinion. Some people may think J.C. Horn is the best corner available. So the Giants are up. They have a choice, probably, to either trade down or Micah Parsons or Rashawn Slater. That O-line is still pretty soft, bro. So, but I don't know. Micah Parsons is like, I mean, I'm gonna go Rashawn Slater. If this would load, bro, it kind of sucks. Alright, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna try to go to a new website. Alright, back on a new website. Got back to where I'm probably gonna put that PFF footage with this mock draft database. Seems to be working better. And now we are with the Eagles up. And they have they really could use any position. They're kind of not good of a team. And, they could really go anywhere. Maybe even a trade down. But I think that they're going to go with the Heisman winner, Devontae Smith. They really need help at receiver. Jalen Reagor was not good in his rookie year. Plus, even if he is, he's really only our only receiver there. Still need another one. Devontae Smith will come in and serve as their number one, and then Reagor as the 2 or the slot. And now the lines are up. They really need receiver, but there's none available, which kind of sucks for them. But I mean, they can't really pass on Micah Parsons here, you know. Because, like, good value, good player, not a good team. Fixes up that really leaky defense, you know. And now the Vikings, they need a lot of positions. Need a lot of things on defense. They don't need too much. What am I saying? They need edge rusher, interior line. I mean, they could even use corner, safety. I don't think Morig is worth a pick here. But you know who I do think is worth a pick here is going to be Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC. Has some tackle flexibility. Could move over to tackle if you need him. But primarily a guard, and he's going to be a good guard in the NFL. Now the Panthers. I think that they could go Aerosol, but J.C. Horn is still available, so they're gonna go J.C. Horn. Now Cardinals need corner. They really need corner. They lost Patrick Peterson. He signed with the Vikings. So, if they could ignore Caleb Farley's injury issues, that's going to be the pick. I mean, it depends on what teams think of him because of his back issues. Now the Raiders are up. They really demolished that O-line. This is going to be a bit of a shocker because that's what the Raiders do. You can never really predict what the Raiders are ever going to do. And I think that they're going to go with Tevin Jenkins. He really fits like the old school type of Raiders. That's what type of player I feel like he is. And even though Darisol's available, I think they're going to go with him. Now the Miami Dolphins, they could use Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, or they could also use someone like Jalen Phillips. But I mean, I think they're going to go Jalen Phillips, who I think is the best edge rusher in this class. His story is very crazy. He was forced to medically retire because of concussion issues. He was a #1 recruit coming out of high school, committed to USCLA, then he transferred. Now Washington, my favorite football team, the Washington football team. This would be a great way for the board to fall to us because you really get a choice between Christian Darrisaw and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. But I think they're going to go Christian Darrisaw. Now, the Bears. They have a pretty big need at corner. I mean, people think that they have a bigger need. They could trade up to get a QB. But, corner. They really only have Jalen Johnson, who was a rookie last year there. They cut Kyle Fuller. He went to the Broncos. So that's why I think they're going to go Greg Newsome. Now, Colts. I mean, this could kind of be a trade down spot for someone like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, who's starting to slip. And apparently, Browns want to trade up. Ravens want to trade up. Saints want to trade up. I think if anyone's going to trade up at this point, it would be the Browns. I like Jermaine Davis to the Browns, but if Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah starts to fall this much, I mean, you got to do it. So, there's Cleveland at. And Colts really don't have anyone that they would really be so happy with taking here. So, I think they're going to give up 26, a third, 2/3, and 26. Go up and get Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Now, the Titans. I mean, Kwity Paye is still available. So is Azeez Ojulari. But I think they need receiver. I think Bateman's the best. But I mean, apparently they're targeting Elijah Moore because I think that's because he was teammates with A.J. Brown in college for like a year. And that's what I think the pick is going to be. He's been rising up boards a lot recently. Very good receiver. Now, Jets. I would go Azeez Ojulari, but Kwity Paye's starting to slip, and I don't think that they could pass up on Kwity Paye. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock. I mean, do they go Najee Harris? I think so. Apparently, they're targeting a running back in the draft. They came out and said that. So, I think they'll go with Najee Harris. So, Jaguars. I mean, that secondary and the safety is not good at all. And I think that they really need to address that position. Trayvon Moehrig is going to be the pick. Colts are up. Azeez Ojulari. Ravens are up, you know. I think that they're going to go with Shaw Bateman. Saints are up. They have a big need of corner. I don't like Asante Samuel to the Saints. I'll go Eric Stokes. I mean, if someone like Greg Newsome falls, they could trade up apparently for Caleb Farley. They're interested in him. Caleb Farley could fall. That would be a good pick for them. Packers are now up. Aaron Rodgers, what's happening with him? Maybe they could try to regain his happiness. Grab a receiver, which they need anyways. Apparently, especially if Jordan Love's going to go. If Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to play there. Kadarius Toney's going to be a pick. Bills are up. I mean, they could go Barmore. But I mean, Jason Owe slipping. They're going to go Jason Owe. I was going to give him Asante Samuel, but Jason Owe is the best player available. Ravens. They need edge rusher now. And someone like Joe Tyrone has been rising up boards. And that's who they're going to go with. Last pick of the first round. And I think I'm going to end it here for today. And then I'll just do day 2 mock draft tomorrow. Because I'm kind of getting tired of this, you know. Plus, I want to go, like, get ready to watch the draft, you know. So, Bucks. This could be a trade down spot, but they're going to go Christian Barmore. Alright, that's going to be the video for today. I'll put what happens for tonight and do a day 2 mock draft. But that's my day 1 mock draft. I'll go to a recap for you guys. Just scroll through. Pause the video. Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you don't, your favorite NFL team is going to draft a bust. Big people who fell out of the first round that I think will go first round probably, just the way this board fell. They didn't. You got Zaven Collins, I think he could be first rounder. Jermaine Davis, Sante Samuel. That's probably the bigger fallers. That's going to be the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah. I just ended. Crap, it didn't.